For those that don't know me, there was a time not very long ago that I would have seen all of you as my enemy. For as much as I heard about Karbala the last 2 nights, about 13 years ago, I too was dreaming of Karbala as I was marching toward it with a rifle. You see, I was an American soldier, and in 2003, I took part in the invasion of Iraq. And I was told that all of you hated people like me because we let women vote, and we had TV, and we were free and happy. And in 4 tours overseas, the more I experienced, the more I learned that that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. And the truth is, people just don't like their doors being kicked open at 3 o'clock in the morning. 10 years ago would have been no different than that. 3 years ago, I was sitting in prison. My 4th tour overseas was my 3rd trip to Afghanistan, working for a little company some of you probably have heard of, Blackwater. And that was the first time in my entire life that I actually had to face sobriety. And sobriety brings clarity. And I finally began to learn to understand Islam, not to fight Islam. But the only thing I knew about Shia was that you were all a kuffar. You see, I became Muslim in a Salafi Jamaat, where me trimming my beard was guilty of shirk, and the Shia prayed to Ali, and that's all I knew. But the more I learned about Salafism, the more I learned that I really didn't know anything at all. And when I told my sheikh that I wanted to ask Shias about Shias, I was told, don't talk to them because they'll lie to you. And it made me think of when I talked to my pastor about asking Muslims about Muslims. And he said, don't talk to them, they'll lie to you. And I can tell you this, I don't know a lot about this religion. Every day I'm learning more. But I know that I have a family now, because the truth is, if you want to lose your friends, tell them you've become a Muslim. If you want to gain some enemies, tell your Muslim friends that you've become Shia. But alhamdulillah, I've made hijrah from Louisiana to Michigan, and I now have people that I can call brothers and sisters in this faith, and people that have genuinely made me feel at home and welcome, and I thank you all for that.